Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to playing the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind for the very first time. My name's Alan.
My name's Galen.
And we're here today. I'm in the Corpusarium, and these vines or roots or whatever these are hanging down here remind me of barnacles in Half-Life. So, that's a thing. What's going on with you, Galen? Where are you? What are you doing? Oh, you doing some stuff in Skull Village? You turning into a werewolf, buddy?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Ooh,
No
it's giving off bubbles down here. Nothing. But I did find an ornate Dwemer chest. And that had one of Devate's keys in it. Let's see. You can have your drum, buddy. I'm not gonna take that away from you.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, it's been like a month since we played this last. Yeah, that appears to be a dead end. So I've got two ways I can go. I can go into the bowels or the bowels. I don't know about you, but kind of seems like a moot choice to me. There's some kind of verticality going on here. Alright, well, let's just go explore this place. Whoa. Okay, I lost some frames for a second there.
Dropping frames over there?
I just had like a big ol' stutter for a split second. Okay, so I think that's gonna loop back around. What am I, Stuttering Craig now?
Stuttering Craig?
Yeah, he's a YouTuber. Shout out to Side Scrollers podcast. Oh, I found the guy. Whoa! Volendrung is here. Okay. It's supposed to be like a Daedric artifact, but alright, sure. Large corpus meat hunk. Okay. Hey, it's Oopsphere. It's the one that was an accident.
Oopsphere?
Oopsphere.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, so that takes me to there. There's a dead end. Come over here. This takes me over to the gap. Jump the gap. And then this takes me down here. Yeah, and there's nowhere else for me to explore, actually. Okay. Well, I gotta be honest, this place was much less of a maze than I thought it would be.
Fair.
Just gonna re-up my chameleon to be safe. Alright, Yagrum Bagarn, what's up? You're here for the Dwemer boots. I am?
Okay. Western Shores. Where the hell is this guy? And that's clearly the Northern Shore I'm on, but what?
fundamental enchantment is flawed. Might as well start over again. If such a pair of boots could still be fashioned in these benighted latter days. But I've done my best. Take them to Lord Fear with my sincere apologies. Dwemer Boots of Flying has been added to my inventory. I owe my life to Lord Fear. He took me in when I was a mad monster, out of my mind. In time, I emerged from my dementia, and now I'm quite lucid most of the time. Though my body is still a grotesque and useless prison. Huh.
Okay.
Once I was a master crafter in the service of Lord Kagradak, chief architect of the Great Second Empire Freeholds.
Freehold?
Interesting. Second Empire. Wasn't aware that the dwarves ever had more than one empire. Greatest enchanter of his time, I could not match the genius of Lord Kagranak, but what he could envision, I and my colleagues could build. All of that is gone forever. I still retain my cunning, but my hands and eyes fail me, and my memories have long faded. My only consolation is each day to mock the gods who destroyed my race and condemned me to this black existence. Bleak. Can scarcely move. My fellow inmates are scarcely good company. The risk of corpus disease deters most visitors, but if you meet with cultivated minds undaunted by the terrors of the corpusarium, you might mention your recent interview with the last living dwarf. Yeah, I can't say what happened. I wasn't there. I was in an outer realm at the time, and when I came back, my people were gone.
That's rough, buddy.
So you say you have theories? Lord Gagranak, the foremost arcane philosopher and magecrafter of my era, devised tools to shape Mythopoeic? Mythopoeic? Okay, I'm just gonna say Mythopoeic. Mythopoeic forces intending to transcend the limits of Dwemer mortality. However, in reviewing his formulae, some logicians argued that side effects were unpredictable and errors might be catastrophic. I think Kagranak might have succeeded in granting our race eternal life with unforeseen consequences, such as wholesale displacement to an outer realm, or he may have erred and utterly destroyed our race. This is how I style myself. I do not know for a fact that I am the last, but in my travels thousands of years ago, I never encountered another. And since I have been here, I often ask Lord Fear, but he says that he has never heard a credible rumor of another Dwemer on Tamriel or in any outer realm. Yeah. Tell me about divine metaphysics. Huh. Kagranak is dead, and I believe his theories must die with him. Damn. The Dreamer were not unified in their thinking, Kagranak and his tonal architects, among them Bithwan Mizanch, believed they could improve the Dwemer race. Others argued that the attempt would be too great a risk. The war with Nerevar and the Dunmer may have led Kagranak to carry out his experiments prematurely. Although this book argues that nothing disastrous could result, the disappearance of my race argues otherwise. Yeah, so basic story here is like 4,000 years before this game, I think. We've got actually, it's interesting that he says the war with the Dunmer, because it wasn't the war with the Dunmer. They were Chimer. you had the Dunmer, who at the time were Chimer, were fighting a war with the dwarves, and somehow the dwarves were not kicking the absolute shit out of the Chimer. I suspect because the dwarves were in the middle of some kind of civil war or something of their own. The Ethereum Wars, I think, which we'll get into that a little bit later. Like 2 years from now. So the Dunmer, sorry, the Dwemer, somehow were not kicking the absolute shit out of the Chimer, and they ended up using the tools of Kagranat on the heart of Lorcan, and their whole race disappeared. It's unclear exactly what happened to them, but
Thirsk is closed.
I prefer the theory where they essentially Stargate Daniel Jackson style ascended. They sort of became one with the ebbs and flows of Aetherius. That's cool. He's got a little stool for himself. I like that. See, I don't believe that the Dwemer are really dead, per se, but I don't think they're around, and I don't think they're coming back anytime soon.
I have the wolf.
Oh, okay. I can bring Oopsphere, the drum. I could do that, I just don't really want to. Interesting. Well, it feels quite out of character for a Telvanni to be engaging in some kind of humanitarian outreach, like the Corpusarium. Yeah. So, like, did I find all of the treasure? Or all of the worthwhile treasure?
Perhaps.
Because there's a chest around here that's got one of Duvaith's keys.
What is it, friend?
Have you come for Stalrim weapons, friend?
Yeah, there's 1008. Did I get all of the keys? Did I do good, Daddy?
Keys.
Alright. Duvaith, if that is your real name.
Exactly.
It's actually Kevin. I don't know where this whole Duvaith stuff came from.
Been approved. Sweet.
Wait. I offered him the Dwemer Coherer? I didn't offer him the boots?
did they have the fur? Is the question.
What? Is the whole club looking at her?
I'm in.
What do you mean?
Reavers. We got Reavers over here.
Do I not have the boots? I thought he gave them to me. Oh, God. No, they're right here. Donor boots are flying. What the hell, man? Okay. I am confused. But you know what? We're going to have to wait until next time for me to be unconfused, because that's going to have to be the end of this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I do hope that you've really enjoyed this. Hey, make sure to drink plenty of water. Go out, do something nice for somebody, and as always, take it easy. Goodbye.
Take care.